Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Ryan, and today we're going to be looking at Disney's PIXAR'S Lightyear Space Ranger Buggy RC from Hot Wheels. Technically from Mattel. Mattel Hot Wheels RC. There you go. So, I got this from Amazon Prime for $17.99. And after tax, it came out to $19.59 because I have Prime, so I didn't have to pay shipping. And I thought that was a pretty good deal for this little RC car. And I think the coolest thing about this RC car is that it was made to fit the 5-inch figures that come with this line, which I have quite a few of, and took some and made it to custom Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Space Rangers, along with Casey Jones and April O'Neil. I got a Buzz Lightyear with them there, and the Space Cadet or Space Astronaut Raph. So yeah, I'm gonna get them inside this best I can. It looks like they got 3 people on here, so maybe it's only 3. But I'm going to try to get at least 4 on there. I think there's enough room to try to do 4. We could try, right? Worst comes to worst. This is pretty much it for the box. And then I'm trying to find the spot that it tells you where the batteries are. But there's no image. It's on the bottom right here. And it says 3 AA's are required for the car, for the vehicle itself. And then 2 AA's are required for the remote. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. The controller reminds me a lot of a PlayStation controller, really. But, you know, to each his own. Maybe it makes you think of Xbox. I don't really care. It looks like a video game controller is what I mean. So yeah, I'm going to open this now, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And the box removal was fairly simple. More of these, these hard little twist tie clips on the bottom that you just turn and this thing instantly comes out. So this is what I've gotten up to. I just got to take it out of the little inner panel here. Here's the remote controller. This had the things on the back too. They just turn and comes out. The controller itself feels good. I like it. Feels good in your hand when you're holding it. Pause. That's what she said. Okay. So let's just take this thing out now. Do it without ruining Buzz. Or not. Oh no, he's alright. He's okay. And there's the empty shell box. There in the panel without him in it. These are the things I was talking about. You just turn. And they were on the bottom as well. Okay. Pretty simple removal process. Okay. Let's look at this bad boy. Let me get rid of the X-Acto blade here. Dangerous. And I'm dangerous with them. Okay. So. Got that. Got the instructions here. Got some batteries. The 2 from these are the 2 that I had left over from yesterday. Not yesterday. What am I saying? Last Sunday, when I opened up the Jeep Wrangler from Jurassic Park. All right, let's look at this vehicle here. This vehicle is. Let's count this very end part here, like this footstep here. And I want to say it's almost 8.5 inches long. Almost. So it's a tiny bit over 8 inches. About 8 inches long. A little over 8 inches long. And then from the top of the gun all the way to the bottom of the tires, I want to say it's almost 6 inches tall. So we'll say about 5.5, a little over 5.5 inches tall. All right, so A little over 8 inches long, a little over 5.5 tall, and then the width here. Man, I like the way this car looks. Looks really good. Yeah, about 5.5 inches exact from wheel to wheel. 5.5 inches wide. Okay, so there are your measurements. Let's actually look at the vehicle now. So off the bat, I'm noticing we have some sticker decals here on the side. They were placed good. They were placed very well. I think could have been placed better, maybe. Yeah, of course, but a lot of things could have been done better, like right there. But that easily just goes right back where it should be. It'll probably peel up again, but oh my god, look at this front. This is very good detail here. Attention to detail for an RC car. Like, this is probably one of the better RC cars you're gonna get because one, this is made for the figures that you get, like the 5-inch figures that you play with and articulate. They fit in here. That doesn't always work like that. Like, for example, the Jeep Wrangler that I got, that doesn't have seats that can fit the Hammond collection in there or anything like that. Any collection. So, to each his own. Oh, look, they have foot marks there for where you put the feet. So I guess that is meant for one person there. But I'm telling you, I think I can get two back here. I'll figure it out. And underneath. Well, I really just like how it looks. I'm noticing. Yeah, that sticker decal is definitely backwards. They even did the words reverse just to match the opposites. Caught that. Star Command. Dynamic. Rats are rats. It's just rats. Did you know star backwards is rats? Now you do. Yep. And this gun here, it articulates as far as a swivel. Doesn't have a up or down, but it doesn't really need it because this plastic is so flimsy that it will pivot down with some pressure. I just don't think you want to do that. But swivels, definitely. So some articulation. Limited, but it's there. That's cool. And the gun itself is very well sculpted. Very well. It's a good mold that came out. Wish there was a little paint on it, but not too bad. It's pretty good for what I got it for, you know? And the tires feel really good. The tires feel like real tires. Like, we got empty air in there. You can feel it. This feels like real tires. It's dope. Mini tires. The front tires are a little thinner than the back tires. I wonder if this is meant for all-terrain, because that other one isn't. These tires give the impression that it is. Unfortunately, for this review, I will not be showing this outside. I did that with the Jurassic Park one, I know, but not with this one. I'm actually recording kind of late, and I don't have anyone else to help me right now recording, so I will be showing this. I will be testing this out, but not outside. We're actually gonna do this in my hallway, in my like the hallway of my building, on my floor, in the ghetto. Yeah, I like this though. This looks dope. I really like how it came out. The attention to detail is really there, man. The logo came out really good. Let's check out that dashboard. Not really much of a dashboard. And I'm not going to be able to show it to you that well. I'm sorry about that. There isn't really much of a dashboard to look at, to be honest with you. That's what you're working with right there. So yeah, now what we're gonna do is see if we can get some figures in here. You know what? We should just start off automatically with Buzz Lightyear. This is his vehicle, right? So let's just see if we can get the regular Buzz Lightyear in there. Let's put this to the test. Oop, I took off his dome there. Okay. So these are supposed to fit. Let's see if they BSing or not. Alright, well, I have to be honest. They do technically fit, but there's like they're supposed to be a little more in, I guess, because their waist is pivoted towards the center. So you're gonna have to angle him straight just to make him look like he's driving straight. But you can technically get him in there sitting down. Not going to look too realistic from the side angles, but from the front it's going to look really good, as you can see. The gun kind of gets like on him, like it's hitting him, but does fit. And yeah, again, the hands fit on the steering wheel. Just be careful, you don't want to put too much pressure. I feel like you could snap that off very easily, the steering wheel. This feels flimsy, plastic material there. Okay. All right. So if we can get Buzz in there, you know what? I'm taking Buzz out. Buzz was the test, and it was a success. Now we're gonna get Leo. What up, Leo? It's just a pain in the ass to get him in there, I think, because of how long the feet are. I don't know why, but the glow-in-the-dark body is fitting in there much, just a little more like even, or just a tiny bit, not really. But the hands are not. Oh, that's because I didn't think of that. Okay, so this is a heads up to anybody who's doing what I'm doing and customizing turtles into Space Ranger suits. These swords are not meant to be held in these hands of the Rangers. And because of that, after holding the swords for too long, it actually spreads apart. It spreads open the grip of each hand. So that is why when I try to get these hands to grip, they kind of almost fly right off. They slide right off because the grip has been opened up. I have to like squeeze these tightly now, which would be much easier if I did a blow dry technique on them, which I'm not going to do because I painted these guys and I used a paint pen, so I don't think that's going to survive the blow dryer. And that's okay. And I can't do the water technique, that's for sure. So definitely feel like I'm going to mess it up. So I'm just going to leave it, squeeze it the best I can, and see if I can get them on there. I'm going to really try. Not going to look perfect, but best I can do. Best I can do. Just needs to look like he's driving it a little bit. Okay. That's such a small steering wheel. I'm noticing that. Now, the thing I'm noticing now is that this room that takes up in the middle here for that arm, it's going to be an issue here. But I'm going to try it. Let's take off the sticky thing with the whatchamacallit, nunchuck from Mikey. And now, this is the part that I'm like, yo, how do they expect this to happen? Hold on. Dog hair and dust. I don't know how I got dust on this already. Yeah, nah. How is this gonna fit in there? Yeah, I call bullshit. I call bullshit on this because I don't know how they expect. Looking at the box right now. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm calling BS. I think they're full of it. Why is it on that angle too? Why are they showing it just on that angle? I think they're full of it. I don't think she's really sitting in there. Full of the bullshit. I'm gonna try to just get regular old. No, that's not happening. No. Unless I'm not seeing something here. But I'm pretty sure I'm doing this right. Damn, Leo. Am I not gonna be able to get anybody to sit next to you? That sucks. Oh, and the paint is coming off. I'm gonna have to reapply the paint. See that? That happened from when I tried putting Mikey in there. That's okay though. Easily reapplied. That's actually happened a few times. And I just reapply it. That means there's probably some blue on you. Nope. Okay. I'm not getting that in there. Not without taking off more paint from the legs. So, yeah. I call bullshit on getting another one of these figures, even if I didn't customize them to fit in there. Again, I will show it. In fact, you know what? Hold on. Let's take Leo out there. I have another Buzz Lightyear. This is kind of upsetting, to be honest with you. I'm a little disappointed here because I got this to fit the turtles in. Look at all the blue paint chips coming off Leo over here. Paint chips, dog hair, dust. It's everywhere. All right. So this is a regular Buzz Lightyear figure, right? Which this should have no difference from what I just did before. These are all the same figures. Just this is glow in the dark. And I put a turtle head in it and I painted it. It's the same figure. Right? Okay. So now we take this glow in the dark, which is the same fucking figure. But it's, you know, not customized. I'm just gonna, just for the hell of it, you know? And I don't have to worry about paint scratching off too with this one. You know, I'm sorry, you're full of shit. Mattel, Hot Wheels, whoever, you know, this is not, no way. I'm trying here, I really am too. I'm trying to cheat right now and see if I can just force it in there. Yes, that is definitely what she said. No. I call bullshit. It's not gonna happen. That's so annoying, bro. I wanted 2 turtles in the front at least. Come on, man. What am I gonna do now? What a bust right now. Yeah, there's just no way because of the lack of space for the feet. Like right now, what I'm looking at is this gap right there, this gap right here. When I push the foot in, there's no way I'm gonna get 2 other feet to fit in there like that. So, womp womp. I guess this will have to be a 2 turtle vehicle, which, you know, is BS, but whatever. Gotta make it work. It's still an awesome vehicle. I don't think it's not an awesome vehicle. I just think it sucks that it's advertised to fit 3 figures, and it can, in reality, probably only fit 2. You know, this has nothing to do with me customizing and have everything to do with them false advertising. False advertising? Toy companies? Never. Never. I'm gonna put frickin' Casey Jones in the back. Well, the good thing is that he fits into those nubs very easily. Fits the foot marks perfectly. All right. Oh, they came out with the... They go in and they come out easily though. So that's not good for an RC car, because bumping, a lot of bumps, and this thing is that he's gonna go flying for sure, unless you got a good grip on this. His grip should be fine because I haven't really stretched out his hands like that. Okay, that's starting to look really dope. That's starting to look really dope. For, you know, even for my loss of another turtle in there, that still looks pretty dope. Please, I want another turtle in here. Nope. Not without scratching off more paint and doing more work. So, and I know some people are even thinking, why don't you try April O'Neil? She is a smaller body, and she is technically Izzy's body, and they did technically show Izzy on that second side. So, all right, I'll give it a shot. Although this isn't technically the Izzy they were showing. I think they were showing the other Izzy, the regular one. This is the one that you have to close the feet together. No paint came off, so that's good. At least her. Paint is definitely coming off Leo. I can just barely get her to fit in there. Do you see what I'm going through right now? I'm going to stop. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Could I get her to fit in there? Maybe. If I shoved her in there. But I don't want to shove her in there. So I'm going to, you know, I'm just going to have to use Leo and Casey Jones here. They're my favorites out of the ones I've painted besides April O'Neil. I think they look the coolest. So now what I'm going to do is put the batteries in. After I pose these guys here. Okay. There we go. I dropped his sword, but he don't need to hold his sword right now. Okay. And I'll put you here too. There you go, Buzz. All right, so we got AA batteries to put in here. I have the screwdriver here. Shouldn't have to take them out. I should be able to just do this with them on there. You know what? Pause trick time. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I'm just putting in the last 2 batteries. Alrighty then. It's always a faster process putting them back in. A lot of his swords came out, so I'm gonna have to do Casey Jones again. But I'll do that again before I do the recording. Got the 3 batteries in there. Now we just screw this back on. I definitely feel that the Jeep Wrangler removal process, which was much easier to do. Less screwing around, if you will. Okay. Those are Leo's swords. These are his weapons and his hockey sticks. Let's get him back on there. Okay. I could definitely see some cool things being done with April O'Neil on here too. It's just so disappointing. I can only get 2 of them in there, man. What a letdown. What a letdown. But this is why I do these things. This is why I make these reviews. So you can see for yourself and make the decision on whether you want to do this now or not. Maybe it's not worth it for you anymore. Maybe it still is. I don't know. All right. So I put the batteries in. There's no on switch on here. Let's look at the instructions. There's only an on switch on the vehicle itself. Figures may not stand as shown. Not for use with some figures. Figures sold separately, subject to availability. Nothing here saying they may not fit the way it shows. Lion mofos. Mofos! Yeah, it looks like there's only an on and off switch right there on the vehicle itself. Okay? So, I'm going to turn this on. It's on this side. On the side I can't fit anybody on. Alright, it's on. There's no on or on switch on this, so. Whoa. Okay, it's working. Oh, and I just ran over April O'Neil. Sorry, Beach. Alright. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. And I'm in my hallway right now. I'm going to test this thing out and see how it does or not. Whoa. Oh, and I just killed Casey Jones. So that's what I was worried about, is that this thing can't take a hit or the figure will crash off. I'm gonna go get him back. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And so is he. I don't know how to drive this thing. I used to drive these all the time. Before video games, this was my thing. Trying to get, there we go. Close enough. Let's see how far I can take it. It pivots a little to the right. There goes Casey again. We gotta fix him. All right, he's all better. Oh, this thing has like a quick hard stop brake. but no turbo like the other one. I'm having way too much fun right now. I have to remember I'm doing a review. It's pretty easy to control, and the responses are pretty good. It's drifting to the right a little bit. I'm all the way at the end of the other hole. I mean, of this hole. I want to see if I can just do a hard. Yes! You saw that? That was dope. Ah, the old school days. Alright guys, let's go back to the secret lab. Okay, and we're back in the lab. That's gonna be it for this review, guys. I kind of like went over the time I really wanted to go for this. I didn't really want this to be a 30-minute video, but it is now a little over, and that's okay. I appreciate for everyone who's, you know, stuck around this long to watch these. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this review. My final thoughts are, this is an awesome RC car. Even if you don't get all three of these in here, this is still pretty dope. It's definitely worth 20 bucks. I absolutely recommend this car. It's fun to drive, it's fun to play with, and it fits at least two of these guys in there. Three, not really, but two for sure. Okay, so for tomorrow, what we'll be looking at, all these Rangers, these Turtle Rangers and April O'Neil Ranger. Got a lot of Rangers and swords and weapons. Good Lord. All right. Tomorrow we'll be looking at Armored Xanatos. I've been waiting for this for a while, and finally got it in. I can't wait to show this to you guys because I really am excited for this figure and to see how it, you know, turns out. I haven't opened it yet, but we'll do that tomorrow. All right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and show me some likes. Show me some love by sharing my videos, and comment below. I want to hear back from you guys. Most of all, above everything else, comment below. Talk to me so I can talk to you back. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and peace, peace.